Happy Monday, dreamers! I'm Ginger Z, a real-life Mighty Meteorologist, and this is all part of your hashtag STEAMwork today. Blizzards, hurricanes, tornadoes.
There's our finished weather journal.
So this is me introducing your Climate Action Challenge. The National Children's Museum, my friends over there, have asked me to be a part of this, and I'd really like you to join in on the work today because it's my passion. It's my love of my life. I've known for a long time that I'm a Mighty Meteorologist, but if you haven't had a chance to do so, go to climate-heroes.org, and that's where you can find out what type of hero you might be. But just to give you a little preview of what a Mighty Meteorologist might do, a meteorologist, like myself, is a scientist who forecasts the weather. So we look into the future and predict what's going to happen with the weather. The first part of forecasting is very simple, and you can actually do this today. It's observation. So go outside, look at the sky, find out what type of clouds are there. A lot of clouds can tell you a whole story of what's about to happen. Take that cloud cover, take the temperature. I'm sure you can find a way to observe the temperature, maybe even the dew point or the wind, the pressure. All of those observations are the key components of what goes into a forecast, because we take those, we put them into a bunch of really long math problems. That's how I learned how to forecast, but now computers do it for us, and that computer modeling gives us an output of what the future may look like. There are a lot of variables, and what happens is we not only take observations at the surface, but we take observations all the way up into the atmosphere, and that gives us a cross-section of what's happening now and what could happen in the future comes from that. So it's all this beautiful part of science that I have, again, fallen in love with, stayed with my whole life. But you know it's not always a beautiful day. You know we've got blizzards, hurricanes, tornadoes. I mean, 7 reported tornadoes just in the last 24 hours. Damaging winds. This morning in Florida, there are damaging storms. So it's something that I'm going to forever be grateful to have the opportunity to study, and a great responsibility that I take as well. And don't forget, STEAMwork makes the dream work, and all of us dreamers are in this together. I hope you'll tune in tomorrow for the next lesson.
Thanks, Ginger. We are so grateful for the work that you and other meteorologists do for us every day. We can all be mighty meteorologists by recording and studying the weather changes that we see outside. Today, I'm going to show you how you can make your very own weather journal. We made a version that you can download and print at home directly from our website, or I'll show you how you can make one yourself at home. Let's get started. Scrap paper, a hole punch, markers, and brass fasteners. If you don't have brass fasteners at home, you can use a stapler, string, or even pipe cleaners. I'm going to start by punching holes in the side of the paper. I'm going to use my brass fasteners to fasten all the papers together. Now we have what's starting to look like a book. I have plain papers inside. You can see that it's scrap paper that I used for a different art project. On my cover, I'm going to write weather journal. At the top, I'm going to put a place for the date. The weather outside is with lines to record my observations. What kind of clouds do you see? This is where you could write things like cumulus or nimbostratus. And then I'm going to do a box at the bottom so that I can draw a picture of the clouds that I see. You can then do this for every page that you have in your book. And there's our finished weather journal. Tag us in your photos or videos and use the hashtag STEAMwork to show us how you are studying the weather and using your weather journal. Remember, if you choose to accept all 5 of our weekly climate action challenges, you will win a small prize and be entered to win a museum membership. Just don't forget to take a photo or record a video and show us when the museum reopens. As always, you can find more activities and learn more about why the world needs you at climate-heroes.org. Keep up the good work, dreamers. And remember, we're all in this together. Tune in tomorrow for a Science STEAMwork. Bye!